I'm here with Julie Carmen, who's one of our honorees today. Julie, tell me what your career change has meant to you.
Well, I've always been interested in psychology. When I was acting in Milagro Beanfield War, I remember I took a 4-year psychoanalytic training course where my analyst, his teacher was leading a training course. I feel there's a lot of psychology in acting, and after the psychoanalytic training, I felt that it was, I was able to read and analyze a script differently. I also was able to survive location craziness, being on the road for months and months and raising children at the same time and having a marriage for decades, you know, that survived Hollywood. And, you know, I was acting full-time for 25 years and then went back to graduate school for 10 years and graduate school and a 3,000-hour internship that's supervised because there's so much responsibility in mental health. So career change, a lot of women, middle-aged women change careers. So I don't know if that's notable other than I want to draw attention to how difficult it can be. There's a real sense of grief and loss when you've developed a certain mastery in one field. Many women feel like whatever they train for and have some mastery in isn't working for them anymore. Or they have a transition where a divorce happens or their children leave the house and they have an empty nest. And those are my clients now. I'm working with a lot of artists, a lot of actors who are a little confused about where is the self and who am I and who is the character and what does fame mean and what does non-fame mean. And to be on the roller coaster of flattery and rejection is tough for people. I think that it's a very important career to stay centered in. So I don't think that if I would have been as successful and worked as much as an actress if I had not been an analysis the entire time.
And how do you think you've helped those women?
You know, the efficacy of being in touch with what's going on and processing anger, processing loss, processing expectations and what dreams and aspirations people have and where that matches up with reality. So it's deep work. Sometimes I find that people have their own family of origin issues and their own attachment style with their loved ones when they were a child, and then they repeat unhealthy attachment styles in their love relationships. And then there's a lot of love addiction and all kinds of addiction that I'm working with as a psychotherapist. I love working one-on-one. I'm just passionate about it. Yeah, and I love working with teenagers and people in their 20s who are figuring out who they are separate from who their parents want them to be and what they value and what their traits are. And I just love this new work. I'm not totally closing the door on acting. I just have closed the door on auditioning. I don't want to pursue it. Once every 3-4 years, a director will call and say, I saw you in Gloria, or I saw you in Milagro, I saw you in John Carpenter's film, and will you do this? And I read it. If I like it, you know, I'm not closing the door.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You can tell you love it because your eyes light up with a passion. I wanted to ask you what it means to you to receive the WIFS Award today.
Well, the Women's International Film and Television Showcase, I first found out about last year when I was on the jury, and I was stunned by the spectrum of women, the range of women receiving awards. There was a documentarian who saved 20,000 girls in Zimbabwe after rape experiences. The actress from the stoning of Soraya M. Issues were brought to the forefront, and I like that. I like that women internationally, and today the woman is receiving an award because she made an Oxfam film on the effect of climate change on 4 women internationally. I love pointing out and drawing attention to women who are doing spectacular things.
It's an amazing thing, isn't it? Well, thank you so much and congratulations.
Thanks, Sandy. Okay.